Struck the other female.
I didn't strike her. She struck me first.
This is not an argument,
She struck me first. I didn't.
Hey! Stop! Give me your f***ing taste! Stop right now! Stop right now! Stop!
These are times when aggressive women have been confronted by police, starting with the worst of all, when a woman believes she can confront the restaurant owner without facing consequences. In August 2023, at a restaurant in Florida, police were called to handle a conflict involving a customer who had assaulted an employee. Upon arrival, officers found the woman visibly agitated, recording the situation on her own cell phone.
Did you call 911?
I am recording you. Oh my God, I am recording you. I'm not even doing anything. I'm not even doing anything. I'm recording it.
The police attempted to engage in dialogue, but the woman insisted that she had committed no offense and questioned her detention.
You're detained. You're not under arrest for the...
Am I under arrest? So can I go? Can I go? No. Am I under arrest?
Are you going to listen to me?
Am I under arrest?
You're detained.
I'm detained for what reason?
Purpose of our investigation.
What investigation?
Well, I'll tell you that in just a minute.
No. Wait.
Do you got anything in your pockets that you need to know?
No.
Okay.
But you cannot detain me.
Yeah.
Sir, can you detain? No. Am I under investigation?
Yep.
For what?
Battery.
Battery of what? I have not done anything.
When instructed to sit down, she refused, directly challenging the officer's authority.
Okay. Sit there. Sit in the car. Up in the chair.
No, you said sit. No,
In
you
the
said
chair.
sit. No.
In the chair.
You said sit. Nope, you said sit.
You're going to go to jail if you don't sit in the
That's
car.
fine. You said sit. You said sit. You said sit. You said sit right here.
Get your feet in.
Nope, you said sit right here.
Ma'am.
Nope, you said sit right here.
Well, I'm telling you something different
Sir.
now. Sit in the chair.
No,
That's something different.
Florida Statute 843.02 states that resisting or disobeying an officer, even without violence, is a crime, especially during an investigation.
No. Under my...
So you're refusing to cooperate?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Now you can go to jail.
No, I'm not going to jail. I haven't done anything. Sir, I have not done anything. You cannot take me to jail.
Yeah.
You cannot take me.
During the conversation, the woman provoked them, demanding justification for her detention, while witnesses confirmed that her behavior had been problematic. The officers, trying to keep the situation under control, investigated further details of the incident.
So what she said to you?
She just was, I was in the office.
Yep.
She was in here screaming. He comes and gets me.
Who comes to get you?
The guy in the red. And said, this girl's just going off, screaming at everybody. I come out of the office and I said, hey, what's going on? Anybody do anything to you? And she's like, you, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. She just started
So
coming.
he came and got you?
Yes.
Or a worker?
Yeah, the assistant manager.
He came and got you?
Yeah, he came and got me, and then she just counting everybody. And you're a piece of shit.
You came out of the office because she was counting everybody,
Correct.
yelling, hooting
And
and
I
hollering,
opened
hooting
the
and
door.
hollering.
Yes.
Okay.
And I said, what's wrong with you? Come on, let's go talk. I opened the door here. Come on outside. And then she was coming, and then she turned around. No, I'm not going outside. I'm staying here. I said, we're closing. We're cleaning up. I said, no, you. And I go over there. Did somebody do anything to you?
So you walked over there to her where she was sitting?
She went back and sat down. And she got up and just whoosh.
Witness reports indicated that the woman had been disruptive and aggressive, leading to multiple altercations and the police being called.
I go grab my boss, and we got a situation, and she started yelling to him, and then she pushed like face to face to him and push him back.
How did she push him?
She like super close, get super close to him, then she like...
Tensions escalated as she used sarcasm, insisting she posed no threat.
So what am I in this police car for, sir?
To go to jail.
What?
To go to jail.
I'm going to jail?
Yeah.
For what?
Resisting.
When did I show resistance, sir?
And battery.
No. I want to know when I showed resistance for, sir.
All right, I'm done talking.
I'm sorry?
I'm done talking.
No. You said that I resisted arrest.
Yep.
So I want to know in what point did I resist arrest? I want to know, sir.
I'm finished.
Sir.
I'm finished talking. Thank you.
No. Sir, I want to know when I resisted arrest. Because I'm being put in county jail for this shit. I want to know when I resisted arrest. Sir, when did I resist arrest? Sir, when did I resist arrest? When
Stop kicking my door. Stop.
Did I resist?
Stop.
No, you're gonna tell me when
She's kicking my window out.
resisted or served. When did I resist? When did I resist?
The situation ultimately led to her arrest, with the officers maintaining composure as she questioned the grounds for her detention, highlighting the complexities that can arise in interactions between civilians and law enforcement. In the next case, the situation is even more serious when two sisters aggressively attack a bartender. In February 2024, the quiet of the night is shattered by sirens. The camera zooms in on a bustling bar where three sisters are caught in the middle of a fight. Tension is thick as the police arrive, ready to intervene in a situation that has spiraled out of control.
Stop! Who are you fucking tased? Stop right now! Stop right now! Stop!
I'm gonna work here.
The officers attempt to separate the sisters and the bartender, who is visibly shaken. She defends her stance, but the sisters retaliate, accusing her of racism and shouting in protest as the situation intensifies.
Get the out of here! Take the
Hey, hey, everybody stop!
We have audience listening. She hit me, and I just defended myself.
Tensions escalate as a witness explains that the sisters threw objects and assaulted the bartender, while the officers try to piece together what happened.
She hit my sister again. Sir, she just hit my sister again, though.
No, she's not
She just hit my sister.
You're saying that too.
She hit my sister. I did not just do anything.
When I walked in, you were on top of the bar punching her in the face.
I did not
Turn
touch
around.
her.
The fight flares up again with shouting and shoving. One sister is detained, while another tries to interfere.
Turn around.
Sir, you can look at the cameras. I never touched that girl.
Stop.
I'm putting my stuff down.
What are you detaining her for? What are you detaining her? What are you detaining her for?
For what?
The police attempt to calm things down, but the scene is chaotic, with the atmosphere growing increasingly disorderly.
She's under arrest.
Step off the bar. Step off the bar. Step off the bar now. Step off the bar. Step off the bar. Okay. I didn't see anything. I just said step off the bar right now. Step off the bar. Now. Turn around.
The confrontation turns into a struggle, with the officers working to control the situation.
Yeah, she's pushing out.
She hit my sister. I jumped on the bar, but you can watch the video, and I swear to God, I did not hit that girl.
Finally, the scene settles. The sisters are led outside the bar, while the bartender is escorted to receive medical assistance.
What am I doing? All right, we're gonna go outside. We're gonna go outside.
I did stuff in my purse.
Better ID.
That's their shit. They lost that when they hopped behind my bar. You hit me. You hit me. Oh my God, I worked.
Overwhelmed by what seemed like a barrage of accusations and verbal attacks, she acted impulsively, trying to explain her side of the story. Her breath heavy, her eyes reflecting a mix of anger and despair as her words conveyed the pain of someone who felt unjustly treated.
Thrown at me, literally, like, oh, because I'm at work and all I did is.
Hey.
I know, like, I literally just got a cube up into my face.
Take a couple deep breaths, okay? Just real quick, okay? I know you're upset, okay?
All I did was, this is what happened, they set everything off. They've been here all night, they're wasted, everything was cool all night. They know that it, like, I'm not a racist bitch, I've been serving them all night. Someone, literally, that group of people lit a blunt in my fucking bar. Like, go outside. All I did was I turned the fucking jukebox off, and I saw that, I don't know who all was, there's a group of everyone over here, and there was at least 3 people hitting a blunt by the door. I turned the jukebox off, and I'm like, if you're smoking weed in my fucking bar, get the fuck out, like, that's crazy, like, and they're like, you're allowed to smoke in certain places. I'm like, really? You're allowed to smoke in public bars? You're allowed to smoke weed in bars, is what you're telling me. And then, like, then they just started calling me a racist fucking bitch because I was accusing them of smoking. I'm not accusing any of anything. I saw 3 people and smelling weed. Okay. So I turned the jukebox off. I said I wasn't turning back on. I was just yelling about how, like, how disrespectful can you
fucking me to think that you can smoke weed in a fucking establishment. I'm just fucking work. And I've got these fucking bitches jumping over the fucking bar at me.
Did you walk back here?
I was back here the whole time. I never left from behind the bar till you guys pulled up.
Well, you went and turned the jukebox off and then came?
No, I did it with the remote. I did it with the remote. I was behind
I
was behind the bar. I had multiple people call, I'm pretty sure. And then but one of them had already thrown a bottle and a cue ball at my face. So then when they were leaning over the bar, I did smack at the one, but at this point I'm already been assaulted. Anyway, but I should
because you got a bump. I mean, I
know, I feel it. Like, I know that I do.
Right.
However, the officer's protocol was clear and uncompromising. With evidence of assault, the procedure was inevitable, resulting in her being taken into custody. In the next case, the situation escalates when a woman believes she can spit on others without facing consequences. In July 2024, in Florida, the police were called to respond to an incident involving a woman accused of spitting on others and causing disturbances at a local shelter. Upon arrival, authorities encountered a tense and chaotic scene.
Everything okay? And you struck the other female.
I didn't strike her. She struck me first.
This is not an argument.
She struck me first. I didn't strike her. She struck me first.
According to her account, she was at the shelter seeking help and reported that another woman continually threatened her, stole her belongings, and even went to her bed to disturb her. This situation irritated her shelter mate, which sparked the conflict between them.
Are you involved now?
I am here. I am homeless for my health, and that lady threatened me. I didn't even get. I was in here.
Okay, let's calm down. Okay, we're trying to find out what happened. Okay.
She threatened me.
Where is she now?
She's somewhere. I don't know. He told her to go somewhere.
He physically assaulted her. That's why I removed her from the
she threatened me. She threatened me. She threatened me, and she stole out of my property. She threatened me, and she stole off my property.
The girl that is above you?
Yes, the girl who was up here who threatened me. She stole off my stuff, and she threatened me. She threatened to assault me. She said she was going to threaten to run me out of here and tell me she was going to steal off my stuff. She threatened me when I was up here at this bunk, at that bunk right here. 5'4", she threatened and said, I'll run you out of here and lie on you.
And what on you?
Lie on me. I was up here at this, and she turned her head and looked at me and laughed, like it was something to laugh about.
When did this happen?
Yesterday night, I was up here at this one, and she threatened me before I went to sleep. Okay. And this lady down here was saying I was moving. I told her my body, I have to move my body around when I go to sleep because my nerves jump around. Everything in my body, in my butt be flinching. My butt be flinching before I go to sleep because I have muscle cramps.
Okay.
I moved out here because I have muscle cramps.
Things seemed to escalate in the morning when the woman claimed that the other, in a moment of aggression, kept provoking her incessantly.
So what happened this morning?
This morning, brushing her hair, and I told her, can she please stop?
You on your top bunk, you're brushing your hair?
No, she brushing her hair.
Okay.
And I told her, please stop. Next thing you know, her wig ponytail, a blonde ponytail hit me in my face, and then she struck at me.
Just because you told her to stop brushing her hair?
Everybody she is next to is complaining about her, the whole team.
The police interviewed witnesses present, who also described the aggressor's hostile behavior and the tense atmosphere she created, among others at the shelter.
Can you tell me your portion, what's going on?
I was in the booth because I just got in, and they told me some women in here was being hysterical. So when I came in, she was hitting her, swinging at her.
Who was swinging?
The girl that's getting put out, was swinging at her. And that's when I immediately called 911, and the dispatcher heard the whole commotion as I was trying to intervene.
So it sounds like this has been an ongoing issue with her.
Yes. So I want her trespassing.
Okay, so we want her removed and trespassed. Can you tell me what you witnessed this morning?
I heard screaming.
You were in there?
No, I was out here. I've been out here for a couple hours.
Oh.
And I heard screaming, and I opened the curtain and looked, and that girl is spitting up at her bunk twice.
Spitting?
Spitting.
Okay. How many times would you say she spit at her? Twice for sure that you saw? Okay.
The officers, understanding the impact of the situation on the victim and the local community, began taking appropriate measures to restore peace to the shelter.
And you're sure that's all you want? You just want her removed from the property?
She could go to jail. I mean, that's possible. She could go there. I mean, yes, that's possible. I could press charges on her.
So you want to press charges?
Yes.
We need you to get up, okay?
Huh?
get up for me, please?
What are you fixing to do?
We have a lot of witnesses that witness everything, okay? And you struck the other female.
I didn't strike her. She struck me first.
This is not an argument,
She
ma'am.
struck me first. I didn't strike her. She struck me
Please
first.
calm down, okay? Just turn around, put your hands behind your back, okay? Thank you, ma'am.
What are they gonna do with my property? Because I'm in need of my.
We gotta take all the stuff, okay?
Okay.
Next, a woman attacks a teenager for distributing flyers in her neighborhood. In January 2024, a deputy was called after a woman attacked a boy who was distributing flyers. The scene begins with the boy's mother, who, hearing screams, went outside to check what was happening. She discovered her child being assaulted by a woman attempting to steal his bicycle.
So my kids are out riding their bikes, so I heard yelling. I'm like, okay, one of my kids are fighting, whatever. Come out. And she was like going crazy. She tried to steal his bike. Like, it was her. She was the aggressor.
Okay. As tensions escalate, the woman becomes increasingly aggressive, physically trying to attack the boy. The deputy arrives on the scene and calls for calm, but the situation is already tense.
So I saw the same thing. I'm on my way up to Montgomery, and I saw these two in some sort of verbal argument, and then she was physically, so she began to chase him, and then she went after the bike, and it was when he took his bike back from her that she struck him several times, and he just kind of shielded himself, walked down the street. That's when I stopped.
I stopped him. I just was like, I don't know what to do. Can you call the cops?
He quickly begins investigating the situation and listens to the boy, who explains he was simply distributing flyers when the woman approached him in a hostile manner, questioning his presence and attempting to take his materials.
Tell me what's going on, bud.
I went over there to that house, and I was about to put a flower up. She started talking to me, and I couldn't understand what she was saying, so I came closer to her. And she was like asking questions like my dad works, so I'm not trying to do this and all that. And then she just stole my flowers. And I was like, can I get those back, please? She went over to that house, so that one I can't really see too well because of my glasses. She stole my glasses too.
As the conversation progresses, the deputy tries to determine if the woman has any condition that might explain her behavior. Tension increases as he realizes she is unwilling to cooperate. The woman tries to divert attention and denies the accusations, but the evidence and witness statements work against her.
What happened with you and this young fellow over here?
Come over my house. I said, sir, get away from my house.
Okay.
He said, I'm selling a sir.
So he came to knock on your door?
Yeah.
Okay. Then what happened?
I gave you the paperwork.
Uh-huh.
I was so scared. He said, I'm going to get you. I said, man, sir, leave me alone. The paperwork's here. I ran into my neighbor's house. So scared. He called 911. I hope he did. I ran into my house and I went to bed. But, yeah, he scared me.
How did he scare you?
Did you get the paperwork?
But how was he scaring you? What was he doing that was scary?
Kept banging on the door. Went around the corner, banging. I live by myself. I'm scared. I said, leave me alone.
What's your first name?
Who cares?
What? I care.
I live here. I paid for this house.
Well, finish your story.
No, I'm good.
So he's knocking on your door,
He won't,
trying to sell you something.
He won't leave my house.
And what made you run across the street to your neighbor's house?
What would you think?
I'm asking you. I wasn't here. I mean, I'm just
Okay.
trying to understand what was going on that would make you run to your neighbor's
Let
house.
him figure it out.
Finally, the deputy decides to arrest the woman, explaining that assaulting a child is a serious crime. Child Abuse Prevention and Treatment Act, CAPTA, states that any form of physical aggression against a child is a crime and requires intervention by authorities to ensure the child's safety. She resists arrest, yelling and trying to defend herself, but the situation becomes unsustainable. The deputy, determined to enforce the law, takes her into custody, while the mother and boy breathe a sigh of relief. This intervention not only saved the boy from further harm, but also highlighted the importance of swift action in situations of violence.